Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Filmdelve. I'm Chubbs, joined by Contra, Cosmo, Skelly, and Slinger, and today we're talking about Event Horizon.
Yay! That was well done, Chubs.
I want to die. Anyway, fucking.
You
I guess what first? Like,
I mean, we'll
want to give
do
a
this the
summary of the movie?
typical. Well, you can give a summary, but then we'll do the typical. Each person goes and gives their brief thoughts, and then we'll jump deeper into it.
it's fucked up. Not my movie. I don't even have notes this time. Like last time, where I was very I don't know the word.
Speak from the heart, baby girl.
Um. Anyway, uh, I'm just so fucked up. Uh, Event Horizon follows a crew, the Lewis and Clark, going to check out the Event Horizon, a ship that mysteriously disappeared in 2040 or 20 something. This is so bad. Fucking. Anyway, they get to the ship and they start exploring the ship to find out what happened to its occupants. And during their search, strange things are happening, visions and other illusions, and somewhat things that draw on their past and trauma. And eventually, the ship starts slowly fucking with their minds, until eventually one of them ends up going crazy. I feel like that's a pretty good
All
summary.
right, all right.
Yeah.
You can start then. Give your thoughts and little score on the movie. And we'll just go in order.
I guess
Mm,
from Discord call order. Okay, that means I'm first.
yeah,
Uh, One thing I'll jump on it. Set design was really good to me. The Lewis and Clark. I love the ship, like just the look of the ship. I'm also a sucker for space fictions, like more rustic naval type look instead of that super sci-fi space age look.
like sleek.
Yeah, so it's probably why. Like that's why I also like aliens, look, but like the spacesuits, all that, just like the just kind of design,
It
kind
looks
of
very it looks industrial
yeah.
rather than sleek.
Again, it's kind of thing like older movies where it's like more thought kind of goes into like the designs of sets, like they're willing to build like these things or actually have like a structure with it, and it's not just like a simple like let's just do that. Like it's like oh we're like a super space age, but we're still using like spacesuits from like NASA time. You know, and if you are, it's like at least do something with it, like what this movie does, like or even like Alien did, where they had like runes and shit, where it's like to show off the Utani stuff, like
Well, but I think it's funny because it was just samurai armor thrown over top of it.
yeah.
Like it was. It's literally, if you look, it's literally samurai armor,
What do you like?
like spray painted.
Yeah, because it kind of goes in the Utani's corporation. But again, like that, I also like the shot, like the one of the opening shots when the main character looks out his window and it does like a I think it's a dolly shot where it zooms out as it's spinning on the station. I like that, even though apparently this movie kicked the fuck out of Cosmo's ass. Um,
That's the actual shot that gave me such bad vertigo, and I don't know, guys. This is the first time it's ever happened. I've been on like crazy ass roller coaster rides, seen like full on 3D movies, like the Harry Potter ride at Universal Studios, the one that causes nausea. I've been on that and been fine. This movie, however, kicked the fuck out of me. I felt so horrible after watching that, even though it was visually very impressive. Guys, I promise I'm not built weak. I'm just very sensitive sometimes.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what Bill Week means.
but yeah,
Sometimes I've been on worse. I've seen worse. I've been on worse too, and I don't know why this movie like fucked me up but it was very visually impressive, especially for the time period. I thought.
yeah, I like the I like a lot of like these practical. I thought the warp gates design was really cool. Um, but yeah, there were some moments where the acting came off goofy. I think
Don't say it.
Yeah,
Don't say it.
uh
yeah.
Don't say it.
Justin actor was a little It was kind of mid of an
Yeah, I made
actor.
fun of him the whole time. The whole time we were watching the movie, I kept calling him. He had failed actor face. Like
Yeah,
he very
it's fucked
much
up because
did
like
not like a guy who
the
wasn't
actor's
making it.
name is like last name is like literally like no, like, it's not actually noteworthy,
Noteworthy.
but it's
It's noteworthy.
yeah, noseworthy.
He did not
So
have a noteworthy career though.
so like um, but yeah, I think Lawrence Fishburne's my favorite character. I think Lawrence Fishburne kind of always is able to nail like the like detached or like cold type of character. Uh, so again, I really like
It's like he's kind of like the opposite. Like might seem that way, but like his whole thing is he can't like he does not want any of his crew to die because of his past mistake.
yeah,
Like he's kind of the reverse of that trope.
but beyond that, beyond I just generally enjoyed me. I get like a 9 out of 10 if I remember correctly.
You gave it like an 8.5, I think. Bradley.
Did
Yeah,
I?
you did not give it much above an 8. Yeah, it was not a 9.
I thought I gave it a 9. I don't remember. I'm
Do you change
fucking.
your score
No,
now?
8.5.
Okay, I gave
It
it
was for
8.5.
you.
I guess I'm thinking of Mad God. My bad. Alright,
All right, I'll go next.
yeah, you go ahead next.
I thought it was a fun movie. Like I said, I have similar. I really like the set design, blah blah. Again, acting was campy, but I treat it as like a '90s movie, which I don't know. Like all '90s movie kind of like campy acting in them, so like I forgive it. I also imagine it didn't have a giant budget because I know this movie kind of bombed. So I don't know. I forgave it most. Plus, the campiness kind of added to it. It made it more fun to watch. It didn't like detract from it. I thought the horror like was pretty. It was played well. It was also like it was super generic. It's a very service level film, but it's a very fun little ride. I think it's the first movie we've watched so far that I would watch again. Like I said, I don't think we think together or like tigers are not afraid, dude. Every time I think of that Tigers Are Not Afraid movie, I think it's called Tigers Have No Eyes. I don't know why. I keep thinking it's
That's a
Tigers
cool
Have No
title.
Eyes. But neither of those movies I don't think I'd rewatch. This movie I think I would like rewatch, every couple of years, like around Halloween or something. And part of it's probably just because I like the Warhammer type like lore. It feels like it has. Uh, I like the guy who died without seeing anything because it's funny. I just like he was literally on like a haunted ship. He actually saw nothing weird, though he was still weirded out by it. Funnily enough, but he just died from a bomb. like to that dude, he could have like everyone else could have just been crazy or paranoid. Like he had no actual idea if there was anything going on, which I found
Dude,
funny.
his fucking face looking at the bomb, that's the best
Yeah.
I'm so fucked type of
He did
scene.
not. He was like the I show speed gif. He literally like
Like
would close his eyes
yeah.
like fuck.
Yeah.
Like he actually started looking down like, oh no.
I'm cooked.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the
He
thing
was
that
the
was so
realist.
funny, dude. The thing that was so funny about that guy is like the captain calls him. And he's like, "Get out of there! Like there's a bomb on the ship." It's like I was just done fixing it.
Like, I don't think it's funny. The one guy who like right before he died, he's like, "Be careful! The doctor is loose on the ship." He's like, "I can handle him," and immediately the doctor beats his ass and kills him. It's
Like
very
actually
funny.
fucking fillets him, dog.
Like
Shit
he's very like,
crazy.
you don't gotta worry about him. And he literally turns and immediately gets bodied. It was pretty funny. He died the most fucked up way I think easily. He got like,
Uh,
well,
I
he didn't really
laughed too
die fucked
many
up because he
times this
died pretty
movie, man.
fast.
I
Yeah, it
laughed
was
way
like
too
a
many times.
campy fun ride. I think I wasn't
I
really
don't know if
scared
all
at
of
any
them are
point.
intentional though. That's the thing. Because the thing that
Well,
made me laugh so hard was like the choices for the sound effects near the end. Like when the
Oh my
captain
god,
gets
fucking
thrown at the
lollipop
wall, the
noise.
fucking Looney Tunes ass, like the sound effects, shit my pants, dog.
and that's to me, that's
When he
just like
was
'90s
smacking
like goofy stuff.
Dr. Weir with the metal thing, and
Yeah, I
it
think like
sounded
it's
like
the time. Yeah,
little
exactly.
bonk, bonk, bonk.
Like I
Like,
was expecting the metal pipe sound to just come out randomly, dog.
and it sounded
Shit.
like the most cartoony bonk, bonk, bonk.
Yeah, as Skelly said, I do think it's kind of like a '90s thing. Maybe like
Yeah.
the sound effects were used more back then. It's funny in today's standards though.
I think the '90s are just kind of more goofy overall too. Like
Yeah,
just like certain choices like that, there's kind of more campy and stuff over the top.
yeah. I
Uh,
watched what was it? Evil Dead. like 2 weeks ago. Dude,
Yeah.
it's so fucking camp. It's camp as
That's
shit.
a little different, I would say.
But it's funny. Like I was kind of
Well, I
laughing
mean,
like
even
for a
like
good
stuff
section of the
like
movie.
Point Break, like it's like all these movies kind of like these over the top campy moments.
Mhm.
But I thought it was a decent movie. I gave it like an 8. I think I gave it 8.3, but I put that down to an 8. I think, and it gets a boost because again my Warhammer enjoyment. I liked
Yeah,
like it
like
really does
the
feel like a
entire idea of
Warhammer
the warp.
prequel,
Yeah,
which we'll talk like a little bit after everyone gives their thoughts about that.
yeah.
Yeah, I found an enjoyable time. So whoever's next can go.
Shit. I guess me, dude. This
Yeah.
this thing, like the set design, really carries it for me. You know, because the whole like plot idea of crew fucking dies. Like I've seen this in several movies at this point. So the moment it starts, I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers are so dead. I think a thing that was very disappointing though, you know that one scene where like the captain peers into like the so-called hell, you know?
Yeah.
Like
Uh-huh.
I really hated the fact that it was flashing images and whatnot, because a lot of these
Um.
images, like they really seem to have a lot of effort put into them. I'm like, dude, I
Yeah,
want to, I want to
we're
look
gonna
for
mention this
that.
probably again, but apparently there's a lost director's cut that has a lot more gore and stuff in it.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
I'll also
Yeah.
say that, like, along with the Warhammer reference, I think just the design of Ware at the end and like those flashes felt very Hellraiser inspired as well.
Yeah,
Like this
absolutely.
Uh-huh.
felt very Warhammer X Hellraiser.
Shit. Yeah. One really funny part, and was definitely, it has to be intentional, was the one guy when the ship blew up that was like thrown
Cooper.
into space.
Cooper, yeah.
Yeah,
That was my
Yeah.
Cooper.
favorite character.
Oh,
Shit,
fucking
dude,
Cooper.
that was so funny. He's
Dude,
drifting into space, and he's like, no, "Why me?"
it would have been funnier if he died when he got shot at the second he came back. I'd have laughed
I
so
thought
hard
he
if he
did for
actually
a
died
split
there.
second. I
I
was like,
wish
oh,
he did. It would have been so funny if he'd been like, "Oh, I should have died for as he got back."
I actually expected like the propellant, like the momentum when he hit the window, to be the thing that killed him. That would have been so funny, dude. Holy shit! Oh, I love that scene so
I
much.
will,
This movie has so many funny shit.
to kind of go off that, I did find this crew like compared to like something like Alien, I found like this crew a lot more personable. Like I enjoyed like pretty
mm-hmm.
much most of the characters, found them all funnier. Like movies back then.
I do have a lot of things to say, kind of a lot of things to say about the whole like Warhammer aspect, I guess you could say.
We'll get to
Yeah,
that
we'll
after.
we'll
Like
keep
I think
we'll keep
everyone
to
puts
that
their
some
initial
other
thoughts.
point. What do you think about the ending though, Skelly?
I took it as they didn't escape. Obviously, like the doors closed. I take that as they're still in there. They didn't get away, and they're just gonna continue the little cycle of madness.
Yeah, I also took it that way as well. Oh
Because like
man.
she's seen the same type of vision still. Like, and I guess you could just be like, she's dreaming or having a horror thing. But with the way the
No, because
ship's been playing with
the
him the
thing
whole
is,
time, and the
yeah,
fact that the
exactly,
door's closed behind it, I think that's the implication of
exactly,
like you're not getting out.
yeah. Like the whole idea that the ship brought me back. It does not want us to leave. It does not
Yeah,
want
you
you
can't
to
leave.
leave. You know, I love the
Yeah,
Doctor when he goes crazy.
he went crazy so easily, but he saw like 2 visions and he was cooked. Like
I
he
think
was
he
kind of went
I,
insane very easily.
I do like the idea that like him trying to bullshit the captain. It's almost
I
like
kind
him
of saw it as
wanting.
I kind of saw it as he was always kind of crazy.
Exactly, same.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to embrace this whole like chaos, you know?
What was
No,
the
I don't think he
captain's
was always
name?
crazy.
It was weird, Doctor Weir.
The
Not
captain.
him.
I just remember weird.
Oh,
The guy
oh,
that gets like
Miller, Miller.
dissected.
Miller, yeah, Miller. Some of his line deliveries were funny. When he goes, "Oh my god," when Doctor Weir turns around in the command's chair, or like when Doctor Weir like storms off after he doesn't want to like disclose what he knows about the ship, and he goes, "Don't you walk out on me, Mister," or something like that.
Yeah, like he's like a
Funny as
father
hell.
essentially sometimes, you know? He's like a dad.
Yeah.
Cooper screaming at the doctor was so justified, and the captain is like, Cooper, stand down! Like, dude, I'd go crazy too. Oh man.
Yeah. See, I can go next on my thoughts. I thought it was a really fun movie. It was thrilling. It was tense. Some of the line deliveries were kind of comical, but I wonder if they were meant to be. But maybe it's just a '90s thing. Um, Again, the setting, the sets, the designs, they're really gorgeous. I was so impressed that it still looks pretty good for
It
today's
looks
standard.
expensive.
The,
Like
the
Yeah,
set
I
design
really
know.
hold up.
expensive.
Some of the effects, of course, like the liquid effects and stuff like that, are like a little rough,
Yeah.
but like the set
Yeah.
designs are
Yeah,
really good still.
it was
And
the ship
I'd say the
looks
space shots too hold up.
yeah, it's really like actually beautiful. I will say the Warhammer stuff is lost on me because I don't know what the hell that is. But I
It's a
mean,
hammer used for a war. That's what it is, essentially.
Shut the
thank you,
fuck up.
Slinger. Thank you. I hope you get bombed. Anyway,
Uh,
so it's kind of lost on me. So I kind of gave it 7.5 because I think I would have bumped it up if I knew what
bestie,
the
same
production was.
bestie, same
But
bestie.
I think it is a movie I would rewatch for Halloween because it's a lot of fun and the
Yeah,
effects were really good. And the
did the
gore
jump
part,
scares get you at all? Because like I was watching
no,
with Chubbs, and some of the jump scares got him, bro. It was a little funny.
It
It was
was the
funny
first
watching
no,
one.
I
his
think it was
be
more
caught.
tense than anything. But I didn't feel like I didn't get jump scared.
Yeah, I know. None of them got me
There's
neither.
one in the beginning when the doctor wakes up and he's like walking around. The door opens behind him. I was fiddling with the audio, and I put it too loud, and it came out while I was
Oh
like
yeah.
fiddling with it. I was like, "Oh shit!"
I will say it was very impressive what they did with the gore with DJ, how he got strung up.
Yeah,
That was
I
that
said he
was
got the
cool.
worst death, but he actually died pretty fast. Like he died instantly, but he just got mutilated afterwards. I think the chick probably
Yeah.
actually had the worst death,
I
maybe.
think
But when
he
he
actually
fell,
woke up mid operation.
no, he died.
Did he?
That kills him. He goes,
Let,
and he dies.
Yeah,
check.
he just
He
mutilated.
dies there. Like he dies when he starts cutting him. I'm pretty sure. And then
Keep
like,
talking while I check.
But yeah, I
but
thought
other
it
than
was
that, the
really
chick had it rough
touching.
because she fell that way, and then you still saw her breathing afterwards. That gotta suck.
It was very impressive. And then the gore clip that they find was also like it looked like they put a lot of effort
Yeah,
into it. So I guess we got a little bit more of that, but
yeah. Director's cut.
understandably we didn't. Yeah. Oh, director's
But
cut?
again, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of director's cuts. Apparently very gory, so I assume it's fucking. That's where that comes from.
Interesting. But yeah, overall very fun. I liked it.
Yeah, like I said,
And
that thing of it like is really what gave the Hellraiser vibes alongside Ware's like design and little talks too.
yeah.
They were very, very Hellraiser. Alright, Contra. Let's see what Contra is because he did not put this on his media thread, so I have no idea what he thought of this movie or his score.
Um, I actually liked it a lot. I really like, I don't know, space crews and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
he does wake up Skelly, by the way.
Yeah, he dies there. He dies when he
Yeah,
like gets choked up though. That's when he
yeah,
dies.
he dies almost immediately. Yeah, afterwards. Yeah, continue, Contra.
hold on. Anyways, I really like the cast a lot. The guy who plays whatchamacallem, Alfred in Gotham, he was in this. I've never seen
That's
him in
where I
anything else.
recognized him. I recognized him. I was like, where I recognized him from, and sadly, I had to look it up, and I was like, oh no, I recognize him from Gotham.
Yeah, fuck that show. I thought Lawrence Fishburne was pretty good. Cooper was my favorite character. He was hilarious. He was, the
Mm-hmm.
horror movie black guy. Can't really
Hey, you
go
want
wrong with that.
something hot and black inside you? First line
He
out of his mouth.
died at that part. I
The
couldn't believe it.
the set design was also very good. Like I said, I really like space crews and stuff. So after like watching Firefly and stuff, I have more of an appreciation for that kind of thing. The horror, well, things don't really scare me, like except for like specific things. So it didn't really hit, but I definitely thought it was creepy. So I guess it did all right on that front.
Yeah, I think all the horrors played like it's very surface level type shit, but it's all played well.
I'd say so.
I don't understand why this movie has such a low score on
It has a
Rotten Tomatoes.
36 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
It's a pretty decent movie.
From what
Yeah.
I saw, it seemed like people
What other
complaining about
movies
it
were
being
they
generic.
comparing it to at the time? Well, I haven't seen many horror movies, so this one being generic is kind of lost on me.
I don't know. I don't know in like terms of plot because like this feels like nothing really has like this type of plot specifically. I don't know. Like
I
honestly,
mean,
don't like. I don't,
they have to have done like a living spaceship
I mean,
before.
no. I mean, if
I've
you
heard,
want
like,
to make a connection with like things that have already been done, it's the idea that like the crew dies. You know, like if you
well, that's
watch the
such a
movie of like
generic
how these.
idea. That can be like anything. You
Yeah,
can apply it to like so many different shit. So
exactly.
like that's dumb if
Because
that's the case.
I can't remember another movie that did like the whole living ship shit.
Yeah, no, it's for like I said, like besides literally Warhammer, which is inspired by. Like it's kind of like the only thing. Otherwise, like I said, I don't really know what else this could have been like compared to. Like we said, the score is very low. It's like 36 is crazy.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like it's
remember the percentage is about whether you think the movie is worth it or not. You know, so it's not like us when we say like 7.5, 7, stuff like this. To them, it's like
And
watch
like
this
Skelly
or
said, like
don't.
this is something I might watch again.
Yeah.
Unlike
Yeah.
the other stuff we watched on.
Technically, I was already halfway through the movie, and then I stopped and we watched a half with Skelly, which
And you got scared by the same jump scare twice.
yep.
So yeah, I don't know, like it's gonna be like a hot. I can see myself every Halloween, every other Halloween, being like during October, be like, hey, let's watch this. It's a fun little movie. And again, it's like the first one we've seen so far that I would do that with.
I love when you told Chubbs they were gonna watch the movie tomorrow, and he just like went and turned it on, and you were like, "Oh, we're doing this now. We're doing this." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna stop it and continue the movie with you." He actually forgot, like poor bastard.
He did forget. And he still watched it
Yeah.
together though, so it all worked out.
Yeah.
Still, we can get into like the more like Warhammer stuff. Like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Uh,
shut up now.
well, you might be into that, is because it's literally like essentially the way this movie is. It could literally work as a prequel to Warhammer because like the idea
It's the
behind
same
Warhammer,
concept.
the whole idea behind Warhammer space travel is they go into like this thing called the warp. Is how they travel space, and the warp is like another dimension full of chaos and all these like hellish like gods and like madness. So like, but it will affect the ship. Like this is essentially like in Warhammer, what happens when like a warp will affect a ship in that universe. Like this plays really well, like a companion piece or a prequel to like Warhammer. Like you at the end, like where literally has like a monologue to Lawrence Fishburne where he literally goes, "Where we're going, it's pure chaos." Like he literally says like something that could straight up be from like a Warhammer book.
Yeah, it's like
think it's kind of
some Horus heresy shit.
yeah. And even
When I
his
was-
design, he looks almost like a chaos worshiper.
Yeah,
Uh,
he looks actually like a chaos worshiper. I was about to say.
When I first started the movie, I thought like the crew was going to be like zombies or something, like the Reavers in Firefly, but it turns out they just killed themselves. Oh, I also liked the footage from that they found. That was kind of creepy.
It was like we all said like I wish there was like more of that because like it is kind of like super fast and like flashy. It's gone.
It does have the ability to work as a prequel to Warhammer. You said, Skelly. I do like the idea that like the only thing that differentiates these is like in Warhammer they have the whole like psychic shield thing against the whole chaos ordeal.
Yeah, these
But
guys
here
still
it's like
have like
it's
the
just
supernatural
naked.
shit.
Yeah, it's just naked. Like it's going
But
into
you
the
can
war.
also like if you do it as a prequel, it could be like excuse of like they didn't know they needed that stuff yet. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it works well because you can also say that. Also, as you said, the design of the Doctor after he goes like full crazy shit.
Yeah.
That's
Like I said, it reminds me
chaos
of like
worship, man.
Warhammer and Hellraiser. Like,
Now that
Yeah,
was
like,
the
his design
goofiest
was-
I thought that the story got. Well, not the story, but just like the movie in general.
What?
Like the Doctor when he's like on fire and stuff. The special effects were very They were very weird considering compared to the other effects in the movie, which I thought were pretty well done. Those ones were just kind of slapstick.
I will say I don't think the doctor needed that final like scarred up design. I think he looked way more creepier when it was just him with his eyes gouged out.
It was
That
the
felt
eyes,
way more
yeah.
effective.
How did he
He
get
should have
back on
just
the
stayed
ship?
that way.
The ship wouldn't
He
let him
just
leave,
did.
bro.
Yeah, he just did. Like the ship wouldn't
The
let
ship
me
didn't want to let
leave.
him leave.
It's another dimension. I mean, it's like
Why did he
reality
shoot
warping shit.
fire from his body?
I don't
Are you
think that
talking
was
about, like,
him.
that
I
wasn't the
think that
doctor.
was
That was
yeah,
that was
that
the
was
guy
the
when
guy.
Crispin left. That was
Yeah,
like his
exactly.
vision.
But the fire was real, and it turned out to be real.
Yeah, but
I
I
mean,
think that, again, that's just like
it-
the ship's effects. Like I don't know, like is the fire like would have killed him? Is it real or
The
is it like
the
real because we
closer
think it
the
is? Like
closer the ship got to activating the warp gate, the stronger its influence got.
it's effects. See, so it's like it's doing literally reality warping shit.
Oh, okay.
It's not
At the
logic
beginning of the
behind it.
movie, it's only doing certain shit here and there, but
That is right when they're about to literally go on
the
the hell or
closer and
whatever.
closer to
Too.
the end of the movie, it starts being able to just straight up warp anything it wants.
Yeah. To touch on Weir, like you said, you think he's always crazy. I read it more as like obsession because like to put together
Yeah,
his
because
character. I don't know.
because
I
of
don't
his
know if they
wife and
showed this
stuff.
enough, but like yeah, he literally lost his whole life to this project because he lost his wife. She killed herself while he was gone for his work. So it's more
Yeah,
than his
so like
baby.
I always got
I've
the
lost
idea that he was
everything
kind of
to this.
unhinged.
I will say
I
the
don't know. I didn't
shot
realize
of
it hurt. I
her,
just felt
like,
like he got there once he saw it. He was like, boom, affected. What'd
I
you say,
really like the
Cosmo?
scene where she like killed herself. That sounds so bad, but I thought it was
No, those
just
are
really
all.
well done. It was really
Also,
well done,
also an
and
artsy
then
shot, but it was a well played shot of her. Top.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
wait, I don't remember that one.
Well, he
It's like a
has this vision
hallucination
right.
Dr. Weir
It's
has.
like the vision right before he like snaps. Is like
Yeah,
wait,
and
Oh,
then we see her titties on the screen.
wait. When I searched the movie, there are a lot of images of like maggots for the health thing. I didn't see that in the movie. Is that like a director's cut exclusive?
the maggots.
Yeah, like if you search the movie, it shows you like pictures from the whole like hell scenes. There are a lot of images with like maggots in them and shit. I didn't see that when I watched the movie.
I don't know if I remember maggots.
All right, can we mention how funny it is when like the search and rescue team come at the end of the movie and the guy like removes his helmet, like the shielding, as Doctor Way inside. Like that shit made me laugh. Like I'm not gonna lie to you.
The what?
Near the end, uh, like when they're in the pod, like the escape vessel, you know, and the search and rescue team come for them, and the guy with like the rescue one on his helmet removes the visor, and it's Doctor Way inside.
You thought that was funny? I didn't really laugh at it.
I thought it was funny because I was like, oh, it's gonna be him, isn't it? And it's like, oh, it's him. I just started laughing.
Oh, another scene I really liked when Justin was trying to kill himself and Lawrence Fishburne had to like push him back into the ship. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, it's also like a good first like showcase of like how obsessed Fishburne is with like not letting his crew die.
Yeah.
Not that
Because
he
if it
did
was
very
me,
well, but
I'd have let that nigga go.
So, what's the average score for this amongst us?
I'd give it like an 8. I liked it.
it
All
seems
right.
like it's a 7.5 to an 8.
Yeah, seems like it.
It's the best movie we've watched so far.
So B.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably like a good B.
Yeah, I agree. I said
Sh-
B is
Show
pretty
us
solid.
the tier list, if you may, Mr. Chubbs.
Too late.
Fuck.
Well, we know the other two are in C, so
Yeah. What are we doing for next week, Mr. Chubbs? Though. Oh, we didn't do the
we got
bonus.
the task still, brother. Just
No, the
chill.
bonus.
Just
Yes,
chill
the
out.
bonus.
1 second. Was everybody's favorite character Cooper, or like this?
No,
Do people have like
mine's
Yeah, I
Lawrence
or
like
Lawrence
Cooper.
Fishburne.
Fishburne? I know, man. You said it. I'm talking to everyone else.
Probably the Doctor.
I also like Miller.
I like that Jimmy.
But yeah, I think
I
Cooper
literally
was
just
my
like he
favorite.
died without saying anything. I just thought it was funny.
I just got done fixing the ship. Oh!
Gosh. Yeah, but overall pretty solid movie.
You know,
Crazy that has
it was a good
36%
one.
though.
Like I said, really cool influence, really cool set design, personable like characters. Like I said, like I
Hmm.
think I like
You
this
know
like
what?
crew more than like something like Alien. Like, cause I feel like in Alien, the only like characters I really care about are like Ripley and like the robot has
Hmm.
like is like a fun like villain, but like I don't really think about like any of those other like characters at all. But this one, I think they all have very distinct like personalities.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job with like even though they're even though they're like a lot of them die pretty quickly, I thought it was pretty solid how they characterized them and I actually liked all of them. There wasn't a moment where I thought any one of them was unlikable. Which is pretty crazy when it comes to like these type of movies where you have a lot of characters in one setting. Because usually there's one character that I don't like or something like that. But no, I really liked everybody. Or at least I didn't find them like annoying.
Yeah, I don't know if I found any of them like annoying. I also felt like I didn't think any of them were particularly doing stupid shit. Like, the closest was like the
Yeah.
woman chasing her kid, but then I understand because it's like her kid. Like, so it's
Yeah,
like
it's also like
I understand from like a
hallucination,
parent's point
so
of view. Like, I don't think like in horror movies you're kind of used to a bunch of them doing stupid shit, but in this because it's like mind bending stuff, you kind of like can always excuse it because you're like the ship's kind of like influencing them, which made it work way better.
yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that nobody did anything overly stupid. And if they did, it was because they were like, hallucinating and seeing stuff that wasn't really there. I did like the scene where the first scene where the mom, what was her name? What was the mom's name? I forgot, but when she
I
was like with I think she was like in the med bay and then there was like the little tent that was making weird noises and she uncovered it and at first saw her son and his legs were all fucked up. I thought that was really gross, but well done.
Yeah, it did good playing off all like the characters we saw and their fears
Mm-hmm.
and their guilt and everything. Like, it did seem like the ship like the most like it knew what would affect the most is guilt because like it uses the doctor the guilt of like his wife. It uses with Lawrence Fishburne the guilt of like leaving the guy behind, and with her it's like the guilt of leaving her son behind. So like it did
Yeah.
very well playing with like guilt with the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, it's a good beat. Again, I like how Warhammer it felt. I like the set designs.
If
I like the
only I
crew.
knew about that.
Again, I think the horror is kind of generic and like the jump scares and stuff are like whatever. But it's a movie from the '90s. I'm not judging it too harshly on that or campiness, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we can get to our like task for the week, which this week was our biggest fear. So that
Uh-oh.
should we can start with Chubbs himself here.
Yeah, mine's boring. It's just heights.
Oh, you're afraid
All
of
right.
heights?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
I guess that
good to
makes
know.
sense for people being
Yeah,
more
that makes
scared of heights.
sense.
You hit the ground harder, you know.
Yep.
All right,
Nice, scary.
Contra. What's your biggest fear?
I have arachnophobia.
You
You
have
do? I thought,
arachnophobia?
man, I thought that was
Yeah,
Merc, bro. I know Merc has that. You got it too?
yeah, I don't fuck with spiders.
Like how bad though?
Probably
Like do
could
you
be
have to like
like,
use the like
Um,
would you have to use the option in the game?
it used to be that I like literally could not function if I was like in the room with a spider, but like now, I'm a lot better at doing things that I really don't want to do. So, I'm more prone to killing them. But other than that, I'm not really afraid of anything.
Big man.
If I saw actually, you know what? If I saw a tarantula, I'd probably flip the fuck out. I've never seen one.
I've held one before. They're kind of cute.
Kill yourself.
I kind of agree with
They're
Cosmo.
cute.
I
No, get your
also.
own. Get your
They're
own. Get your own.
fuzzy. Okay, what about you, Skelly?
Helplessness. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't like not being in control. I don't like feeling helpless or like not being able to do anything.
Yeah, that
it's
makes
pretty
sense.
Yeah, like getting raped.
Okay, well,
Okay, relax. Damn.
the release all the timestamp channel.
Oh
My
my god.
bad. My bad.
Oh
Getting
man.
essayed.
All right, Cosmo, what about you?
Oh, well, me? I think I would say claustrophobia. I'm claustrophobic, so being in like
Helping you in a
really
locker right now, this second.
in really tight spaces makes me freak the fuck out. I already have like I don't really like being in crowds that much. So imagine like me being in a tight, crowded space makes me want to flip the fuck out. Like the idea, for example, of a crowd crush, for example, makes me nauseous.
You ever went
I don't
into like a metal concert and they started doing the whole like mosh pit shit?
see. The good thing is I don't go to metal concerts. Not that I
Because
don't
Cosmo
like
looks like
metal,
she's
but
like a
it's
metal music listener. I don't know.
no.
No.
I don't
Like
think
I'm
it's
I'm
Cosmo
metal.
making an
probably
example.
listens to Sleep Token or some shit.
No, I don't. I don't like Sleep Token.
Damn.
Dude, because that feels so tight when they do the whole bullshit.
But yeah, it's very tight spaces, stuff like that, make me like want to retch. It sucked when like for example, in France, like the catacombs, for example, that shit makes me feel icky and very anxious.
How do you feel when you see that one image of the guy who like died in like the cave?
It makes me so fucking anxious, dude. I think that's why the movies like The Descent and As Above, So Below freak me the fuck out. Because imagine being like caught in this like corridor and there's like you're you're basically suffocating to death. So and there's
Cosmo,
nothing you can do. What?
you have to watch Buried.
Very
You have to. The whole movie's in a coffin underground,
I can't
dude.
handle that. I
Dude,
can't.
that
I'm
shit
baby.
freaks me the fuck out.
Oh
Unironically,
no.
that shit's so scary.
I don't know that, but yeah, that's my biggest fear. So I'm a big baby when it comes to that.
Shit, man, I fear going senile. I fear
Oh,
dementia,
like
dog.
Alzheimer's?
What are you gonna kill yourself at 30?
Oh, some of us age not like fine cheese. Contra. Anyways, we had a neighbor whose uncle was like living with him, and his uncle had like really like hard Alzheimer's. That guy reeked of piss like 24/7. He'd walk the street, and even if you're like 2 or 3 meters away from him, you can actually smell him. To me, the idea of becoming that is just the scariest shit.
Yeah, no, I think if I
True.
was like that, I just want to be taken out. To be honest, like just put me
Yeah,
out.
like
Yeah.
just blow my brains out, dog. Just
Because it's
get
not
it.
just forgetting like who your family and your friends, it's literally forgetting how to live. How to function.
Yeah, forgetting yourself too. Like it's just
Yeah.
Yeah, like imagine you're now like sitting down talking like this, then you open your eyes and you're like an old man. Turns out it's just a mishmash of memories. Shit,
Oh, true.
kill
I
me.
hate the idea of
Just
growing
shoot me,
old.
man. Just shoot me.
True. I hate the idea of growing old, but that's also me being vain. So
No, I like the idea of growing old. I don't like the idea of becoming senile. If I
well,
turn 50 and I'm still doing well, I'm getting a cool cane with like a fucking cobra on that shit.
well, kind of perpendicular. is I don't fear like growing old, but like I fear like your body just stop able to do shit. Like I don't want to be like helpless old. Like you can't barely
Yeah.
move from bed and stuff.
I want to be Dick Van Dyke old.
Have you
You
guys
know?
heard of that one disease that basically like calcifies your bones, so you just kind of like start getting stuck in one position for the rest of your life?
God, it would suck so much if that happens to you while picking something up off the floor.
It's basically that your bone literally starts becoming like, and you start being like unable to move, like for example finger, and then your whole hand, and then your whole
Like
arm, and you just
you're
kind of
gonna just have to
like
kill me
this little. Wait, is it? Hold on. Is it bad to say crippled? Is that like a
or
slur or
what?
something?
No,
It should
Okay,
no.
never.
be.
Okay.
I don't think crippled the slur.
No, we call them the damned.
Okay.
All right,
But
well,
basically, oh fuck. But basically, becoming like crippled for the rest of your life in a
Yeah.
uncomfortable position as the rest of your bone becomes literal rock.
yeah, it's
Like,
like
ugh.
petrification.
Dude,
It's
Yeah,
imagine
yeah,
having bone cancer.
osteoporosis. Yeah, like, bone cancer I heard is really fucking painful.
Yeah, like shit crazy.
I guess
Ah,
that's also fear, like getting, for example, some like not only just a terminal illness, but a painful one, like bone cancer,
wait, what was Kelly's fear, by the way?
helplessness.
helplessness.
Yeah, I love how
Which I mean,
like people here are like arachnophobia, fucking heights, tight
The story's
spaces, and
just
it's
like
like going
getting wings.
senile and helplessness.
because like I used to like, uh, when I was like young, like I think I had a fair terminal like illness, but like when I think about it, it's just because like the helplessness of it is what I don't like.
Didn't you have a period where
Mhm.
you had like a broken back?
I mean, I fractured my spine, so
Yeah,
I kind of.
like you were helpless back then.
I mean, when I woke up, I literally couldn't move my legs. I
Yeah.
grabbed the metal bar on my bed and I dragged myself to the floor and I dragged myself to where I had to go because I refused to like just like lay there.
Yeah, so you must have like that fear since you somewhat experienced it to some extent.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's not a fun time.
Mhm.
Skelly lore, by the way.
This is traditional scaly lore.
Yeah, just harrowing shit.
All right, well, for next week we're doing something a little different. Is we're doing a free
Yes.
for all where we each watch our own movie to fit the theme, and then next week we're gonna like try to convince. We're gonna talk about it, give our scores, and try to convince everyone to watch it. Say why you should watch it or whatever.
You all have your
So
movies ready?
Yeah.
we should.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go down order. Everyone's gonna say what their movie is, starting with Chubb.
Oh, Mad God.
All right.
Wait, I've
Mad.
never heard of
Yeah.
this one. Wait, Mad. Wait, didn't you have that one already?
Yeah.
He watched it instantly. He watched it like right the second he picked it.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
I've heard of this one. I've seen YouTube videos on it, so I've never actually watched it. But I
Isn't
watched
Oh,
it
it.
stop
It's
motion?
this
like
looks sick. What
yes.
the fuck? This actually looks cool. It is. It does look like stop
Oh,
motion.
I've actually seen that movie.
It is.
I think
What you
I'm
have
thinking I'm
contra?
gonna probably watch it.
Yeah. At my friend's like birthday party, we like threw it on.
Oh.
I was really high and drunk at the time. I don't remember much of it. I'll probably have to watch it again.
All right. Well, that was Chubb.
But
All
I
right,
remember
Contra,
it
what's
was.
yours?
I remember it was really fucked up and weird.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So everything I hear about it. All right, Contra, what's your movie?
Come and See by. I actually don't know, but I think you know it.
Oh.
It's the war horror movie. It's like Nazi Germany. It follows like this
I've never
fucking
heard of
kid.
this.
Never
You've
heard of
never
it.
heard of Come
Oh,
and
wait.
See?
I've
It's like
seen
Wait,
some
no.
it's a huge
Is
one.
it the kid, the image that everyone knows, like the little blonde kid or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All
also
right,
the
never. I didn't
girl
realize
with
that
the
was a horror
whistle.
movie. All right, Cosmo.
Yeah, for me, I'm gonna stick with Mexican horror, and I
Typical.
decided to go with The Bone Woman or La Huesera by Michelle Garza Cervera. Came out kind of recently, 2022. It seems to be
Nice.
The
psychological
Bone
horror.
Woman.
The
What?
Bone Woman.
The Bone
Oh,
Woman, yeah, Huesera, but It means something different.
All right. Well, Slinger, how about you?
Gonna be a basic bitch and probably watch The Descent.
Yippee!
Never seen.
I like that
Not
movie.
seen any of the movies you guys have picked, so that's good.
I've seen
It's
The
gonna be a
Descent.
wide variety.
Yeah, I
For
haven't.
for,
Yeah.
for me though, I'm going a more Korean angle. I'm doing Park Chan Wook, the director of Old Boy, Thirst, which is a
Ooh,
vampire horror like romance movie he made. Apparently, it's a really right here's a really disturbing vampire movie, and that's what I'll be
interesting.
doing.
Ooh, oh, this looks
And
weird.
then our task. Do we have a task
Park
for next?
Chan. Our next week, our task is we have to make a horror movie villain and draw him and give him a backstory.
I'm not
No,
drawing
we're gonna
shit.
get folded again by
Yes,
Cosmo.
you are,
Oh
man.
my
And it's gonna be
god.
funny.
I'm not drawing shit.
You're
I'm
gonna get
just
a bunch
drawing
of horrible.
fucking Jeffrey
I'm not.
Epstein. Fuck it.
Shit.
You gotta get,
I might have my sister draw it for me and pretend I did it.
you gotta get a. It's gonna be like 3 horrible drawings, and then Cosmo, who's gonna like be super tryhard. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be a sweat about it.
Oh, kill Cosmo.
Will it get colored? Probably not. But will I try? I'll probably make it black and white because I'm very lazy when it comes to coloring.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, that seems like a great task. I can't wait to see everybody's monsters.
Don't say that, please. Don't say that. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Cosmo's
Everybody's
monster
gonna do such a
and
good
everybody
job.
else's fucking primary school scribbles.
Trust me, dear viewer. Everybody's gonna do a really good job.
that'll be how we
Everybody's
wrap up horror month. So it should be fun.
Yay! Is that it?
All right. Yeah, I think we're good
Yeah.
now. We can wrap things up.
Oh, fuck.
Yippee!